Iko Uwais, how are you, buddy?
Sir, sorry, yes, Scott Adkins. I'm pretty
I
good, man.
said, don't call me sir. Stop that.
I love you, bro. I'm pretty good, man. Thank you so much for having me. So, how are you too?
I'm very well now. Thank you for coming on my humble show, The Art of Action. We're speaking to many martial arts film actors across the globe, and you are one of the very top. So I
Oh,
appreciate you coming on the show, Iko.
oh, bro, it's too much for me. I think when I'm in your show right now, I think it's gonna be more famous right now for me because it's like more followers from your followers too, right?
Well, okay, thanks for the compliment, but let's get real for a second. You
All
are
right.
Iko Uwais, star of The Raid 1 and 2, Wu
Whoa.
Assassins, Triple Threat, which I had the pleasure of working with you on, Mile 22, and Snake Eyes upcoming, massive
Yeah,
movies.
yeah, coming, right.
One of the most humble men I've ever worked with. I mean, martial artists in general, I find to be, for the most part, pretty humble, but you are one of the most humble.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Stop trying. You're succeeding. Well, as I ask all my guests, and I know you're all about the Silat, can you tell us how you got into martial arts, what your martial arts background is, and how that led to you getting into the film world, please, Iko?
Yeah, it's maybe you're the first guy asked the question. No, just kidding.
Just within 2 minutes, then.
Like, I was practice was in Penchak Silat when I was 10 years old in 1993, and until I'm still practice with all the friends with with the school too, and okay, and basically Gareth, me and Gareth, we met each other, and when he did um, documentary about Penchak Silat in Indonesia.
Yeah.
So he went like a lot of stuff, a lot of the places too. And
Can I just ask, where is this documentary? Has it been released?
That's good question. You can
Yeah.
ask with Gareth. He had
Okay.
it. He had a lot of stuff, And
He was doing the documentary and he thought, do you know what? Forget this. I want to make a movie. Oh, go on, please.
I mean, yeah. After that, so when we met, the commentary about Penchak Silat, so I have no idea. And from Gareth, like right away, asked me about what my activity is right now, right? So because I'm work for telecommunication phone for the driver,
Yeah.
and if I'm contract, it's over, it's done. So he said like, just please join with us. I want to make some movie, some like action stuff, kind of like a Silat stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'll prove it. And I think I was just like support for fighters and doing some like make it create career stuff, and yeah, that's it. 3 or 4 months later, he go back to his countries, which is in Wales, and go back to Indonesia, and right away he gave me the script like, Iko, you're the lead actor and you're the main actor. Oh, whoa, whoa, hold on. I mean, like I explained to him, I don't have a experience, like act in front of the camera. So he said like, immediately, Iko, I trust you, and please trust me. I'll handle everything. I'll take care of you about acting stuff. So you can do it of the martial art thing. Okay, I try, and yeah, we carry on since 2008.
What do you think he saw in you, aside from the martial arts ability, which is obvious? What do you think it is that he saw in you that he thought, oh, this guy can be a leading man?
Um, I have no idea, Scott. It's a good question.
Stop
It's
being humble. Tell me the truth.
fine. It's good. I mean, it's good question.
I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I think.
Yeah.
You have a face that's you want to look at. Okay, I mean that's just what it is. You have charisma.
Right.
There's something about your face which is watchable, but also you're very good at conveying vulnerability in the movies that you've done, especially with Gareth. So is that something he pulls out of you, or is it something that naturally comes?
It's not something. It's naturally comes, I think.
Yeah.
Right. So because when Gareth explained to me about when we did when we filming for documentary, when the DP filming of me and Gareth, like at the same time, the camera was like on one eye only, on focus on me. That's it. And I had no idea. And Gareth like immediately trust me, and then okay, that guy, I want that guy like involved for this my project.
You'd never even considered becoming an actor up until then.
Oh my God. I just, I dream about soccer. I'm a player soccer.
Yeah.
That's it. I want like a really, I want to be a professional soccer, kind of like that. But it's just dream. It's just dream for me.
Hang on. What are you better at, martial arts or soccer?
Yeah. Okay. It's really complex because I go to school in football too, in the evening time. After that, after finish the soccer school, I go to Penchak Silat school too at the night time. So to sport, I really crazy about it.
Yeah, two loves of your life, soccer and martial arts. And Silat, is that if you're going to train martial arts in Indonesia, is Silat the one that's the most popular because it's an Indonesian martial art, or are there many different martial arts to choose from? Or
that's a good question too, Mr. Scott.
Thank you. I do my best.
It's basically in Indonesia, a lot of martial art too. In a lot of people practice of a lot of martial art, but Penchak Silat was a culture from Indonesia, martial art from Indonesia, and because I have a basic too from my grandpa. My grandpa master of Penchak Silat in I think in Indonesia too. It's like because my grandpa is really old. It's not, he's born at 1890 something. That's why it's not supposed to be the grandpa.
Oh, he's right? Much older than
much older.
Right, okay.
Then my uncle, he is passed away already, like 4 or 5 years ago. It's one of the student of my grandpa. So my grandpa, it's really trust him a lot, everything. That's why my uncle, he taking care of every Penchak Silat from my grandpa. That's why I learned from my uncle.
So it's a family thing that you've grown. It's just a family thing.
Right. It's like a small circle.
Yeah. Okay. So you had no choice. You had to train. That was just the way it was going to be.
Indeed.
Yeah. These all your Silat mates?
Yeah. No. This is those guys just a son and fighter from the another fighters.
Are there many stuntmen in Indonesia? Is there a booming film industry at this point, or is it?
That's quite a lot. That's quite enough. Yeah.
Yeah, straight to the face.
Baby.
Now, how did you throw that guy so far over the bar?
It's we cooperate with the stunt,
You're strong.
I'm not that strong, but the technique. I mean, it's not like from my power. I mean, like it's not originally my power.
Is the idea to show Silat to an international audience with this movie, or was it made specifically for the Indonesian audience? I guess it was because it's in Indonesian, but
it's Indonesian, right? I mean, and the style too. I use the claw like a harimau thing, like tiger thing,
Oh yeah.
Because it's from the West Sumatra.
Oh.
See? Like bam.
Now this move here, we actually, Larnell Stovell, of course.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We did Undisputed 3 after watching this movie, and we completely ripped off that move.
Oh, really?
We stole it.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah. Ripping you off already.
First scene, first day, first for all of it, for the crew too, we had like 56 take to take that scene.
56 takes in that fight scene.
And that only one shot.
Which shot? Do you remember?
After that scene, when we fight in this scene, right?
Oh, just after this. Okay. So you must have been thinking, what the hell have I got myself into?
All of the crews are like like really frustration, because what Gareth won, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's really ridiculous, because from 10 a.m. until 2 a.m. we never stop.
Well, just the one shot?
Just one shot. Just the camera steady cam follow our stuff, our choreo, which is like, it's really simple, but it's really complex movement too.
So he was very demanding right at the get-go, right at the beginning. He was
Right.
very demanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I guess that set the tone for the rest of the film.
Yeah.
Like we do it until we get it right, until Gareth's
Right.
happy.
I think it's not, I mean, like, we not find like perfect stuff, but it's like he get what he want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not from the camera angle stuff, like perfect stuff. No, I mean, like, for him, it's like, it's good. Okay, it's good.
So that's the difference, isn't it? In terms of him being a supreme action filmmaker, it really comes down to he doesn't settle for anything less than the best.
Right. Yeah.
But he has the time to do it also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because I started off in Hong Kong movies and I worked with those guys, and it was very difficult. And obviously Gareth did not work in Hong Kong, but he has that same sort of expectation. Like, he must have grown up watching those movies and understanding how many takes they did, and like understood what they put into it. But as a boy from Wales, it always amazes me.
Are you from Wales? I don't think so, right?
No, I wouldn't. How dare you? Of course I'm not from Wales. I wouldn't be seen dead in Wales.
I'll let him know, bro.
He's going to know when he watches this. What was it like when Merantau came out in Indonesia? Was it a success?
Unfortunately, not really, because when we released for Merantau in 2009, because like 2 weeks before, Ramadan, right? It's like a Muslim stuff in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Because it's quite difficult to get a lot of audience to to cinema thing, because it's different. It's different feel when you watch movie at the noontime, at the daytime, in cinema, because it's different feel. I think it's different culture. I think.
Yeah.
Merantau is first martial arts movie in Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How long between Merantau and The Raid 1?
It's two years.
And how long after did he tell you, right, I'm going to do more films together, or did you think, oh, maybe that's it? Or
it's hilarious. Like when we did Merantau, it's supposed to be for Veranda. I mean, for the script, so we're ready for Veranda.
Right, and so Raid 2.
And Raid 2. So that's why Veranda stuff is like, it's quite big for budget.
Yeah.
So, and from Merantau, since Merantau and the gap from Merantau to The Raid, me and Gareth create the choreograph for Veranda.
Oh, so it's already kind of done, yeah?
Right, exactly. For Veranda, it's done before The Raid 1.
Oh, right. So you're working away in the rehearsal room, in the gym with the guys, choreographing The Raid 2.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And then somebody says, you can't get the budget for Raid 2. What else have you got?
So yeah, he said like the directors decide like, okay, Iko, so we make another movie. Maybe for this Korea stuff, we keep for another one, you know, for still with Brown. I mean, still with this movie, but you know, so we have to create the new one. So I talked with Gareth, like, okay, so we have Korea stuff, right? No, so you have to make it a new one too from the.
Oh, you were like, damn,
right.
I could have
Only
just
3 months, bro.
recycled that choreography.
Right. Only 3 months for you know, like Gareth just gave me just 3 months for create everything for the Raid 1. It struggled enough.
Yeah, no easy task. Lots of fights. Now, Merantau is not very violent.
No, yeah.
No. So was there a conscious decision made by Gareth to say, "Right, we're going to go really violent with this one"? And can you do that in the choreography?
It's everything is it's Gareth's decision, you know. Gareth just, you know, just talk to me, Iko, I just you know, for the Raid 1 when we create the choreograph, he just you know, I just explain every single place, every single scenes, right? So and he just want like Iko, I want a more specific and more different from another scene. I want more different from another film too. And so we discussed, and yeah, so we had like the, you know, the next one, and
onto the door.
The door, even like it's not really make sense, because the door, when we crash the door, it's gonna be like more like all of it, right? It's not, you don't have the thing on the floor, right? So Iko, this is fucking movie.
Hey,
just fucking
I believed it until just. You ruined the movie.
Right. He said that. Iko, this is fucking movie. Just do it. Okay.
Yeah. Don't overthink things.
Make me tired. All of you know, all of the crew too, and one of the crew talked to me. Iko, please, can you say with Gareth? Hey, Gareth, I'm sorry. Today I'm sick. You know, like, no, I can't, bro.
Yeah, it's miserable. It's hell, isn't it? But it's worth it when you see the playback and it all works.
Oh, yeah.
So how many takes would you generally do?
Every single shot, you know, right? After shot, right?
Shot after shot, but how many takes for each shot just depends.
It depends, because we just follow the rules.
What's the average?
Like, average, like 15, 20?
15, 20, yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot, man. Yeah, for Yayan, he's you know, he's great. It's great.
Yeah, Mad Dog, Yayan.
So, yeah.
Yeah, incredible. I mean, so this was an 8-day shoot, was it? 8 days?
8 days, yes, exactly. 8 days. We never stopped.
Oh man, it's crazy.
It's quite tough, bro.
And did you go every other day? Did you have any days off, or was it like continually every next day?
With the day.
Every day, yeah?
Every day.
No, not even a Sunday off or something. So are you, all these Silat, is it all Silat moves put into the choreography? Are you inventing stuff that's just gonna look good on screen, or is it all from a catalog of sort of Silat moves?
It is a Silat, I think, because all of the movement I create, because okay, my basic is like in Silat we have, you know, like a performance, like a single performance. I mean, like a solo performance, and fighting each other. But we choreograph stuff. We choreograph the movement, right? And group with the group 3 person. So that stuff, that choreo, it's like, you know, it's my experience when we, you know, when we did with my partner, and I collaborate with the stuff, with the choreo.
So in the training of Silat, you're basically doing screen fighting anyway. You're with a partner demonstrating the moves, and it's almost like a fake fight scene as part of the training.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's interesting, because you're literally training yourselves ready to make movies.
Yeah, because you know, like kind of like when you know, when I practice each other with my partner, and you know, I that's the application when we practice him, right? So I, you know, I involve the movement. I you know, I collaborated for the core stuff too.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because I was going to say, how was it difficult for you to adapt from real Silat to screen fighting? But
It's
sounds like it's already.
it's still difficult, but so you know, right? I mean, like when you in front of the screen, so you have to add more a little bit too much when you got a punch, so you have to react, right? Kind of like that. But in
Yeah.
Silat, no, like more, you know, more tough, you know, more, you know, more strong enough. But in the movie, so you have to react each other when you get a punch on your face, like
Yeah.
more, you know, and more makes sense too. It's not only like you punch and you block, but no, you have to adapt with the camera movement too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to show the movement to the
Right.
camera.
Right.
You got to
More.
open up so that you can see the
Right.
guy getting hit. Baff.
Exactly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold, hold.
Oh,
Whoa,
I know
whoa,
what
whoa.
I'm talking about. Wow. Okay.
Just, you know, like when we show up with this choreo with this with Gareth. So I want to see, because okay, Gareth is really clever because he you know, every single shot he create from his eyes, right? Because he don't want like a really close with camera, so he want to, you know, he want to see what the dance what we did, right?
Yeah.
It's you know, it's makes sense. So it's not like you know, it's not like wasting energy when you did the, you know, the movement stuff, so we can see the dance.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you this. There's a different way of doing things in America and American movies, in terms of film the master, the whole
Mm-hmm.
fight,
Okay.
get the coverage, do the whole fight from different angles.
Right.
You've started with Gareth, who obviously just shoots what he needs and he knows where he's going to edit and he
Uh-huh.
puts it together. Do you ever get frustrated having to do
Oh,
things that you know are going to end up on the cutting room floor, and it's a bit of.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It doesn't make sense, you know, like
yeah,
that's why it's really important for me when before we shoot, I have to I have to make it like a video board, you know. So we have to make it the previous for
yeah,
when we shoot. It's not like, you know, I don't want to like it too much, you know. It's wasting energy and wasting time too, you know. So we just like, so if we have a video board, so we just show it this the director. So directors just can like put it in the camera, put it in the screen, like A B C D E until Z, and until Z, and you just follow it the picture. So you
so they let you, once you say that to them, most of them will say, okay, yeah, let's just shoot these angles then and we'll edit it
Yeah,
together.
right. Yes, exactly. So kind of like this, kind of we had a dialogue like this, right? So same like with the Korea stuff. So when you fight with the guy, but you know, immediately the screen is like too much, you know, it's too far when they jump, when you know, when the camera shoot you, right? It's like what? So you know, you can see it like it's too messy, it's like it's too shaky, you can see it the dance, right? So
Yeah.
kind of like that. So when we dialogue like this, it's we can hear it same like the picture. So you can see the pictures like really clearly, so we can see it, the image like more.
So always do the previs in the gym.
For me, yes,
Yeah.
it's more, you know.
Yeah. And then you can say, look, just do this. This is the shot. It's
Please,
not it's not too wide, it's not too tight. It's
exactly.
this.
At
Yeah.
least you can see the dance. At least you can see
Yeah,
the
yeah,
choreo.
yeah. When the raid became a worldwide huge sensation and it blew up around the world, and I guess you went on some sort of world tour with it, with all the press. Was there any part of you that was like, Jesus, I did not expect this? Or did you know it was going to be like that when you saw the movie and how good it was?
I never expect about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one, right? For the rate one, it's like
Raid one, yeah.
we just, you know, we just surprised when the when we when we went to Toronto, right, in the
Oh, yeah.
festival, in Midnight Madness,
Yeah.
Toronto Midnight Madness Film Festival, and you know, I have no idea who's the name, I forgot. But Gareth talked to me, Iko, tomorrow we have to go to you know, like a kind of like a lunch together with all of the boss. Ah, okay, fine. And the festival called our movie called It's The Raid, like It's The Raid is #1. That was like, what? So we look each other kind of like a club, like a you know, like, what, really? No, this is
Yeah.
serious. No, this is joke. No, this is serious, Iko. And yeah, it's, you know, you never expect about it, man. And we just, me and Gareth just make it movie. That's it. I want to just show it this movie is gonna be good quality. That's it, man. I never expect for, you know, for it's gonna be worldwide or we get a trophy. No, I never expect about it.
International martial arts sensation, Iko Uwais, Hollywood. What? Amazing. Any injuries?
Before the raid, you know, I had a cast for one of the fighter, you know, like the big guy, you know, the really scary face, you know, with the machete guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's from like a boxing, and you know, like when we testing him, when we test him with the choreo stuff, he can't control for the power.
Right.
He just like threw the thing, you know, just punch and kick. He never control for it. And when I feel it with the, you know, when I'm fight with him, we already did the, you know, we already create the choreo for him, and okay, it's tough enough and really hard, and he can control, right? When one of the move, when I punch him and I get the choreo stuff, when he throw me, he just lock my arm and just, you know, just let go. I will you know, I will throw myself, and then it's safe for me. And he just, you know, he just locked my arm, and I was landing like, I show you like this, my knee like this, and I gotta pop up the thing, my knee.
Oh, not the knee,
And
no.
got 3 months, I can't walk at all. My knee was like, it's not broke, just like move like this, because I'm not on the position.
That's not good, man.
Exactly, man. Then after that, I gotta, you know, it's not a surgery, but just like, you know, just I taking care of my knee. They said after that, it's okay for, you know, for my knee.
So you had the surgery?
No, yes, no. Just like a traditional massage with the knee, but they can do it. He can do it. And after that, 5 days before we shoot, I got a chicken pox.
Chicken pox?
Yeah, I got a chicken pox.
Is that shooting the raid?
Yeah, that was the raid one.
Oh, chicken pox, man. Jesus, yes. You don't need that. This is your big opportunity. Well, I'll tell you this. I couldn't tell you were chicken pox.
Okay. That's worse, man. Guys really mad at me. No, I don't know.
You're stupid. How can you get chicken pox right now? You're going to ruin the film. Selfish. Now, come on, let's talk about some of this mindless violence.
Yeah, this fighter get injured too from his chick, because
from the car.
From the car, on top of the car.
When he hits the
right, this one, he got a hit from
the
thing, yeah, and he got a cut, he got a scar too. Bam.
Yeah, okay. I guess it wasn't metal, but it still hurt.
It's metal.
Oh, it was metal.
Metal.
Oh, no.
But the art team.
What about this guy on the back of the car? The car hits someone. Is that real?
No, that was one that's real. But when he hit the wall, it's not real.
Okay.
No, it's not real, Scott.
No, I want to know. That's real.
That's real. That's real.
That's real, Iko. Throwing people around. like you're 6 foot tall. See, I love these little tricks that he does
Oh,
with the
yeah,
camera.
yeah.
When you kick his head and the camera shakes.
Yeah, right. And that's, that's what we need. Just, it's not too much shaky, just for the impact. That's it. It's more,
but also that because he uses the fig rig, doesn't he? The DP.
Right, exactly.
Circle, so he can do all that.
More, yeah, exactly.
I mean, for me, when I saw all this, it was like trend setting and new. It was very new.
Yeah.
It adds to the violence.
everything just the rhythm, Scott.
Yeah.
So that's why. So when we make this choreo, it's not about the punch. It's not about the kick. It's not about how good his fight. How good is the fighter too. No, we just need the rhythm. That's really important for me.
Is that the most important part of making a fight scene? Is the rhythm for you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like one. It's not like one by one. That's why you can see it. Bam. It's not. I don't need like your power. I don't need the fighter's power. I don't need my power too. I just need like when you play the drum, so you can hear the voice too, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
And if your partners, they know the rhythm, they can react accordingly, so that you're both in unison, like a dance. Yeah. How did you do this bit?
Just react for the fighters. I mean, like because
is he on a wire or he's just pretending?
No. Just pretend.
Okay.
If with the wire, it's more dangerous because he can't control by himself.
Oh, that's a nice move there.
Mm-hmm.
I love this when you get going on the body like that with all the you pull him back and back.
Right.
It's great.
That's rhythm. That's rhythm too. Like
there's the rhythm, yeah.
Kind of like that.
So she wasn't a martial artist, was she? She's an actress, and you trained her.
She's an actress.
She did a good job, didn't she?
She doesn't have a basic for martial arts.
Amazing.
At all.
So how long did you spend on this fight scene?
It's 4 days, I think.
Okay.
4 days, yeah.
And it's a close corridor for the cameraman to be in there with you guys as well. Was there any issue with reflections of the camera on the windows?
Sometimes, but we handle it from the post pro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she does a brilliant job considering she's not a fighter.
Julie Estelle, she's great.
Yeah.
She's really hard work. This special Blackman. This is my, friend of mine when I was a kid. She's really close with me.
Yeah, the characters in this movie are so defined. The costumes, the look, very graphic novel. Right.
Really comic.
Oh, I love that bit there. I love that bit with the baseball bat there.
Right.
Pop, shoot, whack. Love that. The camera's always moving, isn't it?
Exactly. It's never static.
Yeah, it's always with the action.
Right. Just the action stuff. Right, exactly.
You murderer. Whoa.
Man.
Good move, man.
He is really, he never thinking about, just,
He's your mate. He looks like he's trying to kill you.
Yeah, absolutely. Just bring it. I trust him and he trusts me a lot. Ah, boom.
Yeah.
Even
that's when you can do your best work, when you're with someone that you trust. And if it does hit you, it's okay because, it was a mistake.
No, yeah. 4 hours, I think, to hold the baseball thing on his mouth.
Oh, the makeup.
Right, the makeup.
It's just so sick.
Open his mouth is really wide and stuck. The baseball is stuck on his mouth too. 4 hours.
And how was lunch for him? Did he enjoy his lunch? Okay, talk to me about fighting aliens.
Okay.
So what are these people actually there? Are they in green suits or something or what?
Yes, green suit, and actually with the real suit too, with the alien suit.
Whoever was in the suit, were they that tall, or did you have to pretend to look up
You know, like a how was it?
on springs?
On springs, like jumper springs.
Oh, on
you know?
these like feet things.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen that.
Like that.
But Anise was doing that.
Yes.
Oh wow.
It's quite struggle for me too, because I have to imagine how to fight with alien, you know. Because it's different when we fight with the human and we fight the alien. It's quite difficult to imagine, you know.
Yeah. The night comes for us is extremely violent. Flipping love it, man. How was it to get to work and fight with your mate Joe Taslim?
It's great, man. He's really, you know, he's really talented, and you know, he's basic from judo, right?
Yeah.
Basic is not judo. He doesn't. Judo doesn't have
striking.
No, just throw, just and lock, right? So, but he does, and he had martial art basic too, from I think from wushu.
He said, yeah. I interviewed him not long ago. He said he did some wushu kung fu as a kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it, you know, it's that's why it's not really difficult to, you know, to direct him to, you know, a lot of stuff for movement too, and he can adapt for every single fight too, you know, like quite flexible too about the hand, because you know it's really difficult when you fight each other if your partners don't have a basic, you know.
Yeah, no, he's picked it up brilliantly. Well, he's
Really
kicking and punching and everything is amazing.
Me and Joe, it's really close to each other, like a brother, like a real brother. That's why we trust each other and we punch each other like really well. And
yeah,
me and Joe is like whoa, what the f-, man? I mean, like, no, we remove that one, you know, like because we'll get chemistry before this movie too, you know. It's easy to work with.
Yeah, you work as one in unison together.
Yeah.
But also because you're buddies, if an accident happens, it's okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to get fired.
Right.
I had the pleasure of working with you on Triple Threat. The fights were choreographed by Tim Mann. How was it working with Tim?
Oh, it's easy to work with, and he's, you know, he gave me like, you know, he gave me like a freestyle too, you know what I'm saying. I mean, like when he created stuff, yeah, he shared and I shared too. So it's not like really scripted about the choreo stuff. So it's great. I got a lot of experience for Triple Threat, and I got a lot of education from Tim too, because he's from the taekwondo, right? He's taekwondo.
Well, yeah, wushu, taekwondo, but wushu as well.
He did a lot to martial art too, right?
How was it working with Tony Jaa?
Oh, he's he's really humble person, right? He's great. When we had a fight scene with him just to introduce fights, right? With Tony, and it's great. I mean, we get chemistry like immediately, right away. We don't need to practice long. You know, it's too long with him, and it's, you know, it's happened. It's like right away you get a chemistry. That's great. That's good.
It's easy when you work with the best guys, isn't it? Because it's
right.
You fall into place with each other immediately.
I like the word. It's easy when we work with the best guy. I mean, you know, it's not like big ego. It's not, you know, like who's the best one. No, it's like just, you know, share each other. That was good, man.
Very easy working with Jaa. Very easy working with you. And of course, Tiger Chen.
Yeah, Tiger Chen. He's nice.
Yeah, lovely guy.
It's
Silat versus Kung Fu.
Kung Fu and Tai Chi, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
Tai Chi, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I love this fight. I think it's really good, man.
Nice. It's like kind of like a different style, because this scene, it's not like fighting stuff, right? But we had emotional. We had an emotion when we met each other inside the you know, the ring. So we have like a, you know, like a story wise, when I see the Tiger Chen, like, you know, attack my village, right?
Yeah. That's when the fights are best, when there's when you care about the result and why it's happening, when you're invested in the story. Come on, Tiger, kick his ass.
Nice. Sure.
But what I love about you, Iko, and I'm the same, you're very extremely humble and you're very secure in yourself as a martial artist and as a person.
I feel
that. You don't mind losing a fight. You don't mind, you know, there's no ego about it. You understand that you're making a movie and you're playing a character. The character is not you. It's entertainment and all the rest of it. And you seem very easy with just, you know, I'm here to tell a story and it doesn't matter if I lose this fight, blah, blah, blah. Can you talk about that? Because there are a lot of egos in this business in terms of that, but you seem okay with it.
It's good. It's a good question. I mean, like, you know, for me, it's like a small world, brother. I mean, you know, when you, I think it's my, my quote is, if you're easy to work with somebody, somebody will be easy to work with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just let it flow, and like a water, when you know, when you give each other, like kind of like when we practice martial art, when we punch and with the partner, and the partner like block and carry on with the, you know, with another move, so we just lose. If we you know, if you block this punch and you just still hold like this, it's like we can't do anything. We can't do like another move too, you know. It's like just let it flow, make it easy, just finish this business for professionally, like that. I think more, you know, small world, this business is small too, you know, kind of like that.
Just let it flow in fights, in martial arts, and in life.
Right.
Oh, that's cool, man. Words to live by. You okay? Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista.
How did you get the glasses to come off? Is that CG?
No, it's real. Just like that, I kicked his face.
You just kicked his face?
Kicked his face. I mean, like, because the script, so the glasses like flies from his face. So Dave's like give his face like this, and you know, when I kick the spin kick, so he just gives the face like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's well, he doesn't mess about, does he, Dave Bautista? I've not met him, but I know he comes from the wrestling background, so.
I mean, it's not real kick too, but I can control my, you know, in my leg, you know. But he
kicked him for real, it would have killed him, surely.
Have you worked with him, right?
I haven't worked with him, but I hear he's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy. Really soft guy too, you know?
It seems that way, yeah. Was he switched on with the choreography? He understood it?
Oh, Dave.
For a big guy, yeah?
Yeah. He did great. He can follow every movement. He can, you know, he can do the boxing too.
Yeah, because he's been in the Master Z, Ip Man spin-off and all sorts.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. No, I'd like to work with him. I think he's a really good actor.
He's great, man. Yeah. He's really good.
And this was a fun role for you, wasn't it, this movie? Playing a real baddie.
Yeah, it's quite fun. It's good for me. In you know, like
it's a good experience for acting skill, you know.
Yeah, different characters.
Different characters, exactly.
So is there anything you can tell us about stuff you got coming up, or not allowed to yet?
I think the people already know about the Snake Eyes, right? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be coming on October.
Is that when it's released? October, yeah?
October is gonna be released. It's
And hopefully on the cinemas.
in cinemas, right? Exactly.
Hopefully, yeah.
And yeah, and today we will do it for Wu Assassin. Now
Wu
we are
Assassin.
for Wu Assassin, but it's not for series anymore. We're doing for a movie.
Oh, so you're making the film of Wu Assassins?
Yes.
Oh, right. So it's a film version of Wu Assassins.
Yeah, it's not series anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. So you're there at the minute in Thailand with Rule Rain.
Rule.
Yes.
I hope you were here. So, but
tell him I'm not happy he's not cast me in this one.
Yeah, I will. No, because Rule said because it's really expensive, so that's why we can't get it Scott in here.
Yeah, but so's Rule. No. Okay. You then. Iko, thanks for coming on the Art of Action, buddy. Looking after yourself.
I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks,
Please
mate.
say hi to your family, bro.
You want to see what my special move is?
What's that one?
It's this. You grab them there and you go,
Headbutt.
yeah, that's my special move.